Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Naturally Curvy, and I told you I was coming back to back with these videos, and I was not playing. Okay, so happy Easter. Oh, but I got a lot of things to kind of just like get off my chest. A lot of things has been happening, as I spoke about in my last vlog. If you have not gone to see it, go ahead and see it. What you waiting for? And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel before we get into the tea of it all. A lot of you know, and I've spoken on this, I think, in my little catch-up video, that so my dad passed last year. I touched on it a little bit on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, follow your girl on TikTok. So I told you guys 2 videos ago, like, my dad passed in July. I can say it now and it still not feel real to me, like, because Ern is right in front of me and I still don't believe it. But one of the things that I'm going to address, I already know how this is about to go. I genuinely, wholeheartedly feel like the amount of support that I received after his funeral was so minimal, and it made me realize and open up my eyes to so many other things. I'm gonna say this because I know that it's going to irk a lot of people. We're only talking about family. My friends, shout out to y'all. Y'all were checking on me every day. Y'all were making sure that I was good every day. Hey, I haven't spoken to you in 2 days. You good? Yeah, I'm fine. No, you sure? Those type of, love y'all down. Love y'all down. This video ain't about y'all. This is about the people that continuously make it seem like they were there for me when they weren't. And I have not spoken on this on a crucial level. My dad's side was really intentional when it came to me. And as an only child, I was also intentional to make sure that my grandmother, my aunts, my cousins were good. I will say that I have lacked that, but I'm also going through it in my own manner. When it comes to the other side of my family, and I'm gonna say was because I'm not that anymore, I was definitely that family member who go above and beyond for my family. I'm an only child, so the fact of me wanting to be included in my family's gatherings, everything, I would countlessly tell my mother, like, hey, we should go. And if my mother didn't go, I was there. Anything happened, I was front and center of it all, because I wanted to make sure that you were supported, that you felt supported, felt loved, and like I wanted you to make sure that my presence was felt. After my dad's funeral, I've probably heard from 2-3 of my mom's side, and the 2 or 3 that I've heard from, I don't talk to as much as I would expect other people to show up for me. And I think, like, as an only child, that is tough, right? You go through life growing up and people saying that you have the only child syndrome, to not feel supported, to not feel like the side that you were there for the most doesn't like ask you if you're good or really cares too much, sucks. Especially when the roles were reversed, you were there from day one up until like the last moment. I think what happens is a lot of me feels like, well, damn, I've had more friends, more acquaintances reach out to me about my dad versus my family. And I think that is absolutely bizarre. And I'm deciding now to speak on this because situations are happening where people are like, why are you not there? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? I think a lot of people forget that so much has happened in the past year that it's really hard for me to go above and beyond now. I don't think I'm sounding spoiled. I think I'm just realizing a lot before I turn 30 and understanding that the people who you were there for the most can be the same people that are non-existent to you now. But it still hurts. Like, as much as people say, oh, like, just forget them, like that's how family is, that's how people are. Until you're in the situation of losing a parent, and your expectations are that your support system is bigger than you would have ever thought. When your family, or when a part of your family decides to just not, that sucks. Like, people decide to just not be there, and that is a terrible feeling. For everyone saying, oh, you need to be here, you need to be there, why aren't you there, I need y'all to really ask yourself, is she okay? Y'all can see me do brand deals all day long. I just want everyone to know that I see them. I want everyone to know that I hear the stories because the stories come back to me. So be careful of how you talk about me, when you talk about me, and in what scenario do you talk about me in. Because regardless, it's going to get back to me. And I'm saying that with a smile because I love my family to this day. Do I like what has been happening? No. But I do understand as I get older that I am not in control of a lot of things that happens. And I'm okay with that. Wholeheartedly, I know that I am not in control of things. The ones who are the strongest are always the ones who go through the most. So I hope this only child syndrome that people love to say that I have, I hope it goes. I hope this is something that people can understand, that this is not an only child syndrome thing. This is reality. People were not there for me as I expected them to be. That's the truth. And do I have to suck it up? Yeah. But did I want to address it? Yeah. Because it's been a little bit more than 6 months now. So now I can start addressing things. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Happy Easter to everyone. And I hope that everyone has an amazing, amazing week. And we will see you next week. Later, guys.